What's up, everyone? This is Amy from the Bohemian Healing Company. Decided to go live today for Tuesday, January, 28th, 2020. Today is Tarot Tuesday. I should be able to get back on and read your cards for you, but if not, I'll be back later this week. Anyway, I shuffled and I wrote an entire post. I drew 2 cards and I wrote a post about it on Instagram. And the reason why I did that is because the card that I pulled was the same card as yesterday. And like I always say, when we pull the same sorts of cards over and over again, especially in back to back, it means that that's kind of a highlighted theme that a lot of people are going through. So the 2 cards that I pulled are the Strength card and the 2 of Wands. And that's what I pulled today. If you are following me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see that there. I'm going to pull it up actually for a minute. Now with the Strength card and the 2 of Wands coming out together, Grand Rising Nikita, it's letting us know that yes, right now we are going through like some really heavy, difficult energy, a lot of sadness, a lot of loss and grief that's been occurring lately. I mean, with Kobe Bryant and our respective lives, right? Like on a star level and on a level in our personal lives. Like I know a lot of people who have lost jobs, lost relationships. They're mourning things right now. It's been really a difficult and heavy week for a lot of people. For other people, it's just been challenging, like maybe more challenges at work. You have a lot of things you need to get done at home. Things just kind of stacking up, piling up. If you are feeling any of those things, you are definitely not alone. And in fact, I think collectively, like we kind of need to take a deep breath together, right? To acknowledge and to understand that everything is temporary. Even whatever it is that you're struggling with or going through at this time, that is not going to last forever. Wherever you're at right now, the thoughts, feelings, emotions, whatever you're going through, that's not going to be the same forever. It might not be the same tomorrow, next week, in a month, next year. And so we each need to like take a deep breath and honor where we are at. Of course, yes, it can be difficult. It can be hard. It can be devastating even for people, depending on what you're going through. But what we have to get better at is understanding that life is not meant to be easy necessarily. We can approach our lives with ease, but that doesn't mean that we're meant to have lives that are easy. What do we learn when things are easy? When there's no obstacle, there's no challenge, we're not forced to like come up with something or create something. A lot of the best things that we have in existence today, they are born out of tension, out of grief, out of pressure, right? Because it's almost like we have to be pushed into these corners or put into these situations before we can truly like embody our full strength or truly learn exactly what it is that we need to learn. So life is not about things being easy. It's about learning. And sometimes we have to go through these difficult feelings, emotions, obstacles, whatever, in order to learn, in order to grow, in order for the lesson to stick, in order for everything. Right? We need to develop spiritual fortitude. And that's what this card is about. It's developing that strength, not just physical strength, but emotional, spiritual strength, and mental strength, so that when things happen to us or for us or because of us, in spite of us, we are better able to face it and take care of whatever it is that we need to take care of. We are strong. We are capable. We can get through anything. Humans are resilient AF. If you allow yourself to be, and if you commit yourself to persevering, if you commit yourself to dedicating your time and energy to becoming a better version of you. Now, I mean, that's not everyone's agenda, but that's what life is all about, right? Is becoming a better version of yourself. And so whatever you're going through at this time, look at it, instead of looking at it like, why is this happening to me? Meh, meh, meh. Look at it as like, well, how can this refine me? How can this lesson like make me a better person? What am I supposed to learn from this? How do I avoid a situation like this in the future? It's about us being resourceful, and that's where this Two of Wands comes in, right? It's like the Strength card and the Two of Wands. This is a different deck, but same cards. The Strength card is like, hey, chill out, dig, like root down. Remember who you are. Remember what life is about. Remember what you're capable of. Remember what you've already overcome. Remember what you've already been through. You can do this. You can get over this. You can accomplish this. You can, whatever you need to do, you can do it. Absolutely. And so the Two of Wands, this card comes in to let you know that, hey, you're not going to be in this place forever. So use all of the negative shit that's been happening or the sad stuff that's been happening, use that as fuel for your fire to get you where you need to be next. And that's really where the trick is, right? Using your pain and turning it into power, turning it into motivation for something better, okay? For something that you've always wanted. You know, digging down deep into those spiritual reserves and using those shadow sides, using your fears, using your everything to fuel your next move, okay? And that's essentially, that's what alchemy is. It's taking what you have and turning it into something better. Okay, so take what you're going through right now and use it as kindling, as fuel for your fire, for what you're trying to do next. Okay, if you're angry, sad, frustrated, alone, any of those things, turn those negative emotions into fuel for your fire. Okay, that's alchemy, that's life, turning your lemons into lemonade, right? Looking at all angles for what you can do instead of continually reminding yourself of what you can't do. How is that going to help you? How's that going to help you? So I've had a lot of clients coming to me in the last like week or two. A lot of people losing jobs, losing relationships, moving, and there's a lot. And some people are a lot more optimistic than others, but I feel like my job is to encourage you and to remind you of all the things that you've been through, of all the things that you've overcome, and of all the things that you have yet to do, right? Like it seems difficult, it seems endless sometimes. But if you take things one moment at a time, from this moment into the next, you can get there, you can do it. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Sometimes they're going to be more hard or more difficult than others. And that's okay. It's okay to struggle. It's okay for things to be difficult. What's not okay is giving up. We can't give up. I mean, how much I feel like I'm going to cry. It's not time to give up. We're just getting started, okay? I gotta go. My boss is here. I love you.